Hey, how's going there? This is Scott Moore here. Just going to teach you a little bit today about how to put together your lead capture page for your website. So as you can see, we're at the first step there in Yola, and this is where you actually get to name your site. So we're just going to put in here, multi-level marketing success. With Scott Moore. So you'll notice I use my name, and this is to more also brand myself as well. Now you can buy domains in here. As you can see, you've got your .com and your .net. I'll just let you know the difference. If you .com and .net, so the only ones I'd recommend to you to buy for your business is mainly because they'll get you to the top of the listings when you're submitting to Google, Yahoo or MSN. And not only that, if you actually you can actually nominate to buy it for more, for so many years. So if you buy for more than 1 year, if you only bought for just a 1 year, Google's going to see you as not a serious business. But if you choose to buy for say 3 years at least as a minimum, they'll see that you're a bit more serious about your business, and they'll rank your website just a little bit higher, just to give you an idea. But just what I'm going to do is I'm just going to give myself a subdomain today, just so you can see how some of this works. Okay, I'm going to highlight this section. Come on. You know what, just quicker to write things. Computers at the best of times, eh? At this point we can just submit that, and we will go to the next step. The next step is choosing your layout for your site, and when you do this, you'll find there's a great big selection there to be able to use. So here we go, we're going straight in there. And one of the great things about having your own website is you can promote it pretty much worldwide, and that's one of the great things that I like about it. Okay, we've got that name successfully, and now here we can actually choose a layout for our site. Now you can get paid, you can pay to have really flash layouts if you want in here, but we're just going to choose a free one today, just so you can see what is possible to do with the websites. So we'll just choose this one here. And as you see, that's going to open up into another page and actually show you what your website's going to look like. While we're waiting for that to load, we're just going to open up another page here. Okay, see that's loaded now. Now what we want to do, so we want to put some content boxes in here, because what we want to do is we want to be able to start attracting people to this website. And we'll also put a column divider in here as well, which we want in between these two guys here. And you'll notice as I do this, a little green section lights up in between. That's when you know you're on the sweet spot. Right, now I've got some content here which I've organised earlier. Well, as you can see, I've got some friends coming up online. Now I'm just going to cut and paste this straight into the website. No, I do not want that. Okay, copy. Now first, before I do it straight into the website, you're going to notice here that I've got a notepad opened, because this is actually going to take away a little bit of coding, which can actually make your website look funny if you don't use it. So before adding it directly into your website, just put it into a notepad first, and then copy it out of the notepad and then put it to your website, because it will save you from getting a whole heap of technical jargon come up on your screen and making your website look all funky. See, there we go. Now I can gap this. We can bold all this and add all the content how we want it. We can even add a bit of size to it. Another thing we can do to make some certain parts stand out is we can also highlight things in different colours, just to make things look a bit better. And as you can see, it also has a spell checker too, so if there is any little mistakes, it will pick them up too. See, as you can see, this isn't really that hard. It's not really rocket science. You can bold that as well. First you don't succeed, come back from the bottom. There we go, we've just done our top section. Now what we can do is we can also go down and do the bottom section now too. See, this is where we've got our content in here. We can copy that. And we can paste that in there. The brilliant things about this is we can set this all up. It's not all that hard to do. Oops. Undo, we didn't want to lose that. See, this is just the first stage of part 1. So we're going to save this at this point, and you can go into part 2 to see how we complete the rest of it. So you can find the rest of this in part 2 of this website training.